you've never seen magic until you seen a dog turn into a snake.
Right. You never seen the man.
Explain that to the people that don't understand that.
I ain't never believed in magic until I seen my dog get on a stand and turn into a snake.
That's deep. That's a.
The way they doing these days, shut it down days. A lot of magic, all this hocus pocus being performed right now in people's eyes. It ain't magic no more. It used to be magic. We couldn't even tell who the snitches was. You understand me? But now they right on the stand and point you out in the courtroom. That's him right there. Is they sitting in the courtroom with you right now? Yes, sir. Could you point him out, nigga? Nigga, throw that fucking warrant at you, that magic warrant, point right at you and say, there you go, right there. That's him. Right there? Shit, right there. Is that him? That's him. Are you sure? Right there. That's him. Shit. What happened to the magic in it? Shit. Well, niggas, you know, we just had to, catch it on the indictment. Niggas. Yeah, man, tell them a crip. Man, I had, did some kick those with a nigga one time. Nigga was my partner. Matter of fact, we ended up going to, we hit a major lick one time. And we hit the major lick, I got rid of my goods, and he kept his goods. He kept his goods. The thing about that was we had hit for some guns. I was trying to get my little brother back home. I had my little brother down, in West Texas with me for the spring break, summer break. And I told my mama, I'm gonna make sure you get back home. See, my thing as a man, I had to keep my word to mama.
Right.
Because this boy had to go to school. And at this time, I had went broke and I had went and kicked me a door with my little partner. And I left, and I left my little partner and said, man, give me a gun. Now, breaking this house, and they're fixing a bologna sandwich, frying them on the skillet. Nigga, who the fuck do some dumb shit like that, nigga? How you in there frying bologna, nigga? We breaking in the house, nigga. I go in there, I smell frying bologna. Man, what you doing? That nigga told me, I'm hungry. Nigga, you hungry?
Wait, he started frying bologna.
Cuz was in there frying the bologna. He didn't give a fuck about nothing, man. Why you ain't turning this bitch upside down looking for what you can find? You understand me? So the nigga went towards the kitchen. He said, man, well, let me go in here and look. So our game was, whatever you find is yours. It was like a motherfucking Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
When we broke into a house, it's like Easter egg hunt. Nigga get in that bitch and get going. Me, I go straight for the jewelry box or the goddamn the gun. I'm looking for weapons or anything.
Yeah.
I go in this kitchen, man. I go down this man's living room in the den. And this motherfucker, what did I see? Hell no, this shit can't be happening. I ran back inside the kitchen and I reached up under the skillet and I got one of them big old iron motherfucking skillet. They had that big iron black cast skillet. Y'all probably, y'all got them easy non-stick skillets now. But back in then, we got the big black iron cast skillets. Well, I went there and got that big motherfucker, and I came back down to that den, and I seen this big old china cabinet. And I took that skillet, and I threw that bitch through that china cabinet, and I broke that motherfucker. This china cabinet had 23 guns in that motherfucker. You could tell this man had a gun collection somewhere. He was saving these motherfuckers. Nigga, I went in, they had a bag of potatoes. I went in the kitchen, I emptied all the potatoes in the motherfucking middle of the floor, and I took all them guns out that motherfucker. Damn. My partner came in there with a fucking VCR. I said, look at this nigga. I said, cuz, that's all you found? I said, well, I got this. I'm ready to go. He like, go give me a gun. Now, bitch, you was in there frying bologna and shit now. Nigga, hell no. Nigga, you better come on, let's go.
Yeah.
So me and nigga took off, we ran out, we went across the back of the little school campus. I cut through the little school ground, went through the alley, jumped, went back to the house, and I got to the house. Make a long story short, nigga, I grabbed my little old shit, and that nigga called one of these Mexicans for me to say, man, I got this little liquor. I'm trying to get rid of all these motherfuckers. And my partner took me to somebody and said, hey, I take every last one of them out your hand. I said, what? Right now, so what you want, shit, nigga? It's 23 of these motherfuckers. Give me $100 for each one of them. Mm-hmm. He said, no problem, my friend. Come on. This mother gave me $2,300 back then in 1988. That's a lot of good money.
Yeah, that's some good money.
I thought I was rich. You couldn't tell me a motherfucking thing. I went and got my car painted, some trues and vows put on that motherfucker. You understand me? And some hair I put on the top of my little Nova. I had a 76 Nova. Okay. You understand me? Photo 76 Nova. But anyway, while I'm out of town, I come back in town. Clean my car up. I'm gonna ride my car around the corner. Let everybody see I got that bass. I just want to put me some Sir Vegas on speakers off in this motherfucker. You can't tell me shit. That morning I got up, I washed my car in the backyard, cleaned that motherfucker up, make sure it was clean. I was going to the store, give me 2 cases of oil to put inside the car. And when I came down to the car, I seen a police pop by me. I said, this goddamn police flying like a motherfucker. Then I seen another one fly by me again. I said, damn. So I went inside the store, I come back out the store, I go in the store, and I come back out. When I leave, I see another police car pull up, and I pull out. By the time I pull off, it's about like 4 police cars. One get behind me, cut his lights on. I said, what the fuck going on? I just got entangled. When the police put it out, he got inside the little intercom thing. He said, hey, you need to put your hands outside the window. I said, what the fuck? So I stick my hand out the window. He said, the first thing we need to see is your hands. I said, what the hell going on, man? Shit. I put my hands outside the motherfucking window. He said, now open your car door, and I opened up my own car door. He said, but we need to keep your hands where we can see your hands. And he was talking to me on a fucking bullhorn. This throwback, y'all. It wasn't the shit y'all can have these days. He had the throwback bullhorn on. Yeah, and by this time, it's 3 more cars and put in front of me. And they gonna leave motherfucker got their gun. Everybody got to aim at me, just like this. I said, what the fuck? By the time the police run up on me and handcuff me, he tell me, he said, say so. He said, where the rest of the guns? I said, what guns? He said, you don't act like you don't know. I'm saying, so I don't know what you're talking about. And at this time, y'all, listen to me. I had a good cover up. This is what made the police believe me more than anything in the world. I worked at Midland Memorial Hospital. Yeah, I was a dietitian aide. I mean, my bad, I was a requisition aide. I did requisitions at the time. They were like, man, so, you know, but the guys that gave me up was my little partner. He was at the strike yesterday. I said, cuz all you stole was the goddamn VCR. He said, yeah, man. I give you the gun for the VCR. I mean, give me a gun for one. I said, no, give me that VCR. Cause back then, VCR was a hot motherfucker too. Shit, back then, VCR, yeah, nigga, shit. You know, I'm in pawn. You go straight to the pawn shop, that VCR gonna get you about 50, 75. Back then, not the shit, not the 10 and 20 and 20 y'all get nowadays. They don't even take the motherfuckers no more. Fucking know what a VCR, you know how you get cussed at. What's going on? This is a Blu-ray VCR. Man, get that shit up out of here, man. Hey, but anyway, back then it was a hot commodity, so I went on to trade my pot. I gave him one of the guns, and I got the VCR, and I stuck the VCR under my bed. And y'all keep up with the VCR. The VCR gonna play a whole role in this story. But anyway, I kept the VCR. I gave the nigga the gun. But anyway, the law pulled me over. They said, where's the rest of the guns at? Because guess what? When I left and went out of town, I left my partner with a gun. He went down inside the flats, inside the little cut down there, and was shooting the gun, trying to show out, and the laws rolled up on him and caught him with the pistol. Dang. I'm like, what? What do you mean? What's going on? He said, yeah, this weekend he was down there in the cut shooting with the gun. He got caught with the gun. Well, when he got caught with the gun, the laws ran that gun and found out it was 22 more guns that came with this gun that was came up missing in a robbery. A burglary, a house burglary. I was like, what? A burglary? Somebody broke in the house? I said, yeah, somebody broke in the house and took some guns. And this was one of the guns they took. We ran a serial number. As a matter of fact, that belongs to the officer such and such. That's a police house y'all broke into. No wonder all them goddamn guns in that motherfucking thing.
God.
It getting deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
Oh, well, anyway, I'm winning because the laws goddamn me that cover right there. The laws goddamn me the laws know. This nigga right here being accused of breaking in the shit and everything, but I know my name never came across the radar, so they look my name up in the system. There's nothing there. They don't even have a background, y'all. Nothing. I don't have shit around no one. I don't got no ones in there. I work at the hospital. I've been good all my life. I'm straight. Come down to crime in jail. Nigga, I ain't never been booked in a fucking jailhouse or nothing. He said none of that shit. This nigga, I'm doing bullshit because, you know, trying to follow the trend. But anyway, the man said he believe me for some reason. But he said, I'm gonna tell you something. If I find you motherfucking lying, he said, I'm gonna give you $1,000 bond. I said, $1,000. He said, but you have to go to jail. I said, for what, man? He said, because the man Mama, wait, hold on. The man said that I got something that y'all ain't called me with. We saying that you the one that gave him the rest of the guns. He said that he put you, he said y'all broke in the house and I said, my boy, who told you this, man? I ain't broke. He said, you know a late Daniel Brackens? I said, oh shit.
Uh-oh.
That's the nigga I broke in the house with. like, goddamn. He said, you know him? No, man. He said, I couldn't lie because they knew what I knew. And one thing they wait for me to do is lie one time. Now, the man gave me $1,000 bond. That means come up with $100 you can make bond right now. Man, come up with $99 here. But we got to run you in. That's some bullshit. When they ran me in, I didn't get booked in good. I had already made bond and everything, so on. I was like, damn, Nathan got down on me, my own little partner. So you know what? I'm finna go get this goddamn VCR up out my goddamn house. This bitch done told it on me. You understand me? Let me get this bitch. In my damn man, I went straight to the pawn shop, got rid of that hoe, man. I pawned that motherfucker, got my brother a bus ticket, and got my brother, I paid for somebody to come down here and pick me and my little brother up, and we took my little brother back to Fort Worth. I'm like, damn, mama don't even know all the trouble I went through to get this boy back down here, man. It's bullshit, man. I'm tripping. But next thing you know, man, I cut into that nigga's sister. I gotta find out his sister said, man, don't come over here no more. I said, I need to talk to you. What, Percy? Y'all know y'all was wrong for breaking in them people's house next door. That's the police people staying there. I said, man, come on, baby. I don't even fuck with this motherfucker. I ended up fucking the shit out of her. She got emotional. Sad thing about it, when I fucked with her one time, guess what? She got pregnant.
Damn.
I mean, this story deep. This shit go around the corner. I went and pawned the visa. I said, fuck it. So I got back in my car and I got ready to leave. I fucked her that day, goddamn me, bam. You know, she got emotional, was crying on me and everything. I took it to another level. You understand me? When I ended up getting her pregnant, sad thing, I already had a girlfriend. This shit is deeper and deeper. I cheated on my girlfriend, got another motherfucker pregnant. I done got arrested about a motherfucking break into her house. She wrote statements on me. The only statement that would count was her statement because we brought the shit back to their house and she told them what she seen because they mama and them don't play that shit. Yeah, they brung their stuff over and told her and wrote in a statement. I say, I told y'all I don't do no shit like that. She was one of them. But she was cool enough to give me some coochie. And got pregnant on the first time. Damn, this shit was fucking me up. But anyway, make a long story short, I came back to the house, I had knocked out about 3 more times after that time. And I said one day I was leaving her house and I got pulled over again. And I had got pulled over by this detective. It looked like one of them goddamn cars that was on training day. This nigga was in an unmarked car. I'm looking like, who the fuck is this? But the goddamn the lights was on inside the grill of the car. Red and blue lights flashing on the ground. Like, what the fuck? This a detective? I said, okay. He jumped out and the man came up to the car and he snatched me up. Like one of them old bullshit ass polices. He snatched me up. He turned me around real quick around. He said, put my hand up against the wall. I said, what you doing, man? He said, didn't I tell you? If I found out you had anything to do with this shit, I was going to come back and get you. Oh, yeah, man, that's you. You had on police suit. That ain't you. But that's him. He's undercover. He's a detective, too. That day he was in officer clothes. Today, I'm in plain clothes. But you can't do this shit. I knew he wasn't lying. He put them handcuffs out. He put them handcuffs on me. I said, this motherfucker.
Damn.
He said, difference. He said, didn't I tell you I was going to come back and get you? I found you were lying to me. I gave you $1,000 bond. Just so you can come home because I believe you. And he said, one thing I don't like is somebody get down on me. He said, what is this? I said, you know what that is? I said, no, sir. You know me, young, dumb, stupid nigga. Well, right there, what that your name right there? I said, yes, sir. That's all he needs to hear. Well, this right here's the pawn ticket where you pawned that VCR.
Damn.
What the fuck? Where you get to that? But this is the pawn ticket. He said, I'll let you know I'm a good detective. I do my job very well. I check every fucking hole and crank that I can find. How the fuck? This nigga found that VCR that I pawned.
Damn.
I just pawned that to get my little brother back home. Oh, hell. But my name is on the ticket. You said you didn't have nothing to do with it. Well, then the man started doing his homework. Remember when we broke inside the house, we ran across the back of the school campus to get into the alley? Remember I told you that? Mm-hmm. Well, so happened it was a lady that was a janitor that was working that day that happened to see us. They was cleaning out some of the classrooms at that school house and seen us run across there with a bag of guns in my goddamn hair.
Damn.
You know, come on, Nitty. I'm already in enough trouble. I don't need you to study damage. I'm already in enough goddamn trouble.
Shit,
I got a pregnant girl. I got 2 motherfucking eyewitnesses.
Yeah, you is.
I'm back in jail. The detective got me. He got the VCR too. God damn, how can I win?
You in some shit, nah.
Percy, they offered you a little time. You gonna take it? You goddamn right. What y'all gonna give me? I'm cold. I already got an injury to a child that I took 2 years probation for no motherfucking reason. I fought a 16-year-old and I was 17. They charged me as an adult, charged him as a minor, and that nigga was big as you. And I was small as a goddamn midget. And that nigga threw a brick through my car window. Made me get out the car and fight him. And when I ended up blacking his eye, he was 16, I was 17. I call it an injury to a child because they say he's a minor.
Yeah.
You're considered an adult in the state of Texas. I'm 17. He's 16. Well, that's a big ass 16. That nigga shit. Yeah. I can't tell that nigga like he played on the front line at the school.
Yeah.
Shit, but he's 16. But he's only 16. And what that means, ignorant to the law is your fault. He's a minor. You're an adult. That's injury to a child. Bitch, you crazy, man. Ain't that shit up. How the fuck? Well, according to the law, they didn't make it up. It was serious. That's another charge on you. You're, God damn. Man, I gotta start doing some more shit for this. You know what? The sad thing about it, I lost my job at the hospital. That did it. They came to the job and walked me off the job in handcuffs. Well, when I went back to work, my maid bummed, but when I went back to work, well, I guess my boss know that I've been to jail now. Well, when I started working, I didn't have a criminal record.
Right.
That's how I got the job at the hospital.
Right.
But now here, I just called a criminal record. God damn, nigga.
Shit, man.
How can I be losing everything that wasn't there? So what y'all telling me? Oh, you can't work her with a felony.
Damn.
Especially an injury to a god damn. And I just called me 2 burglary, a burglary of a habitation, and a burglary of a building.
Yeah, we are.
Well, let's start OG Percy. First sentencing. What do you plead for? Shit, whatever y'all would take in wrong concurrent. I'll take anything, you know, shit. Well, we're offering you 3 years. You ain't did no hell. I know I ain't did it. That the bitch ass nigga snitched on me. What's so cold, y'all? I went to trial with. I knew I was caught. You knew I was caught. I just told y'all the truth, but guess what I didn't do? Hello! I didn't tell it on myself.
Right.
So guess what? Y'all just heard the truth. But guess what they was hearing?
What was that?
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Shit. And guess what I didn't do it got me?
What it got you?
3 years. All 3 cases ran together. TDC. I took the 3. When all 3 charges with all 3 charges ran together when they could have been ran separate, 1 for 5, 1 for 10 and 99, and ended to it. I cut down, but everything was so. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about, and I didn't do that. So, what y'all gonna do now? Well, all we got is his word against his word. You goddamn right. Well, go to court. God damn. You wouldn't go to court with this damn stuff. I mean, you're telling the truth, aren't you? Yes, sir. I'm telling the truth. Take it to court. You can win it.
Yeah.
But I'm not telling the truth though, really. You know, but
yeah.
I'm. Well, they don't know. Go to trial. I went to trial. Dumbass, pole pocket person went to trial on a motherfucking quarter point attorney. Cause guess what? I let my motherfucking pride get in my motherfucking way. I let my motherfucking character get in my way. I let my fucking attitude take control of my mental thinking. I had lied so much I started believing my own lie. Nitty. Hello. I said I had lied so much I started believing my own lie. That means that I really had made up in my mind that I'm telling the truth, but I know when I'm lying.
Yeah.
But guess what, person? Don't worry about it. Go on, follow your lie on out. Cause guess what? I can't say you ain't got nothing to lose at a young age. You can lose right now and you can start over 20, 30 years later. But I went on in. And I'll be damned. Here we go, Nitty. Percy in court. Now I got my po daddy, my daddy sitting there, my stepmama sitting there, just in jail. I got my girlfriend sitting here, my main girl sitting there, and her friend Laverne. Shout out to Laverne and Darina. Darina has become a very popular. She got her own boutique shop where she go around the world now doing her salons and her shows at Designer. At Designer Inc. I think hers is called Designer Inc. Goddamn me, Designer Inc.'s her fashion. But she do her show. She's a good girl. I knew she was a powerful woman when I met her. That was my main girlfriend. Her mama was a lawyer and her daddy worked as an electrician. So they had good money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they was good at that.
So she sit in court with me and her friend and next thing you know, I was in what's that boy that's in trouble now? Thug, what that Thug who?
Young Thug?
I was in Young Thug's seat right about now. I was sitting there in the goddamn seat with my goddamn little tie on, my white shirt on, goddamn me in court. And I'll be damned. When the man said we're gonna bring the first witness to the stand, I'm like, who the fuck they got witnesses? And I looked up and the door opened, here he comes. I'll be damned.
Damn.
That's the nigga that I broke in the house with. I mean, I know he ain't gonna get up there and do what he doing. So how you doing? I had never heard of nothing like this, y'all. This is my first time going to court. I ain't never been in no trouble. I got a good job at the... Yeah, man, and this man got up on the stand and told these people word for word what happened. I was like, God damn, nigga, I'm sure I'm out of there. This nigga, and he said to him, he asked me, he said, well, is that person in the courtroom today that broke in that house with you and did all these things? Is he sitting in the courtroom with you today? He said, yes. He said, could you point him out? And he looked at me. I said, what the fuck? I just shook my head.
Damn.
I said, damn, I'm out of there. Well, I ended up taking a stand. The man got mad at me. The DA got real bad. He went hard on me. He said, man, do you know his mouth? I said, I don't know why he said that. He said, you don't know what he's talking about. I said, I don't know nothing he's talking about. So you're going to sit here in the courtroom and tell us that you don't know what's going on. None of this is, people just lying. He said, your face is not on every billboard around this place, Demerson. You're nobody important, Mr. Demerson. We don't see your face on billboards and big screens around here. He said, why would somebody want to lie on you? You ain't nobody. I said, damn. I looked up, I said, shit, I don't know why they lying on me. And he got mad at me. He said, well, let me bring in my next witness. Get off the stand. Got me off the stand. Because all I could tell him, I didn't know nothing. He said, let me bring in my last witness, this main witness. And I looked up, God damn it. It was a sister. I said, I'm gone. That's it.
Damn.
Yeah, I just been fucking on her, and damn, man, she taking the stand. I'm looking like, ain't this a bitch? I'm out of her. I just knew that when I seen her coming, I just shook my head like this. I said, yo, I'm gone.
Damn, him and his sister coming there.
Huh? Him and his sister.
Damn.
When she got on the stand, when I say it gotta be a God somewhere, that did it for me, she started crying. I said, oh yeah, this bitch finna tell everything. I'm out of there. And what she did tell him surprised the fuck out of me, nigga.
Yeah.
They said, you remember what happened? She said, no! I don't remember nothing. I said, what the fuck? He said, no. He said, well, maybe I can refresh your memory. Could you read this? She wouldn't even look at the paper.
Okay.
They brung, these are the statements that you wrote saying that, just read that to us. Could you read this to her? And she, I don't remember. She went up there, started a fit crying. And then, this one, I got the news, and everybody else got the news on what she just told the bailiff.
Damn.
Bailiff came up there and whispered in the courtroom, and he said, well, he turned around, he looked at me with this real white look on his face. And he like, he shook it. I was like, what happened? What did he just say? And the bailiff told the DA what she had been out there talking to him about. Ain't these motherfuckers some dirty motherfuckers, man?
Oh, yeah.
know how the bailiff sitting there, you know, you finna go to court, he got to sit out there with the bailiff till he let you in and come in. Well, bitch been out there running her mouth. Well, we just come to find out. Man, you can't have this much shit hit you at one time. Now, I got my mama out there. I got my daddy. I got my girlfriend and her friend out there in the courtroom. No rooting for me. He turns around, he tells the judge, he said, Your Honor, look like she's going to cap her statement because she's pregnant by the prosecutor. I said, what? She pregnant?
Damn.
Turn around, my girl in the courtroom, she get up and start crying. I said, oh, man, she pregnant?
Damn.
Not by me.
You
My
found
baby, my girl, my main, my love. That I love somebody. I'm telling you, this is my baby. I love. The man told in the court that she was pregnant by me. Out loud in the courtroom, my girlfriend jumped up crying and ran out with her friend Laverne.
Damn.
I said, what the fuck? Man, this shit is so popperous. But I won and I lost. All at the same time.
Yeah.
I won in the court because her testimony was more valuable they had. They couldn't do nothing else with me. But since I was on probation for the injury to a child, see, that injury to the child was some bogus shit.
Yeah.
They gave me a year probation for that. You understand me? Because they said it was some bullshit. That nigga threw a brick. He said I could have won it in court if I would have took it to court because I was just defending myself. Motherfucker come up there and throw a brick through your car window. I got the police on the scene and everything with my shadow window busted out, police reports and everything. I could have won that in court. But since I don't know the law, they scared me. And I just took the year probation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now I got that stack, this and this. And, I won due to her testimony. But since I was on probation, Mr. Demerson, you know you have violated your probation by catching this burglary and this burglary of a building, burglary of a habitation. Right. I got 2 things pending, which violates the probation. So you don't get to walk off with probation again. Damn. You're going to have to take some time. I said when? I mean, today. What you mean today? He said, Mr. Demerson, you won't be going home today.
Oh, shit.
You gotta be kidding. Wait a minute, hold on. And I'm gonna give you time to think about it. And first I started thinking, I need to go to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's the oldest trick in the book. But you don't know. Everybody they have one in the back here. You're not allowed outside the judicious areas no more. You can't go out there and say nothing. Wait a minute, hold on, man. Don't start this shit, man. Hey, man, come on, man. Don't. Wait a minute. You don't have to go to jail today. You be going to jail today. That's what he said. What the fuck? So just come up with, So what I'm looking at, it's going to give you 3 years TDC. I'm like, oh, hell no. I can't do no motherfucking 3 years. Nigga ain't never been locked up. God damn. Come on, man. 3 years. Oh, but what you don't know sounds pretty bad, but Ann Richards is in full progress at this time. For all you guys that didn't do your law, don't study your law right then, I became knowledgeable to the law. When I became knowledgeable to the law, I started studying my law. I found out one thing that my daddy said. Daddy said, son, if you want to play a game, first thing you learn is the rules to the sport. If that's the game you want to play. Right. Saying that to say this, if you want to be in the streets, you need to learn the rules to the streets. And what is the rules to the streets? The law. Yeah. Shit. The shit you don't know, nigga, that will hurt you. That's the rules to the game out in the streets. When I learned the law, I found out I was in trouble, but I found out I was in double. I won, but I lost again. Hello! How'd you win, losing? You just caught time? How'd I win? Ask me, how did you win, nigga? You just caught some time. Yeah. I lost by catching the time, but I won by catching the time that I caught. 3 years. Because at this time, Ann Richardson was in focus. And guess what, y'all? Let me give y'all some mathematic facts on the law back then that a lot of people didn't know. Back then, we was doing 1/4 law, which you did 31 days per year back then as a year. So, listen to me right. Ann Richardson was in there. Do your homework. Go back, look in your dictionary. R.I.P. to the soldier that helped a lot of people do their time comfortably. Let me let y'all know. Back then, Ann Richardson had 31 days as a year back then. That means if you did 31 days, you got 1 year credit. How much is 31 days? That's a month. Let me get y'all the mathematics. This is mathematics. This is my right hand to God. You can go do your homework. Any man that's watching me today, do your homework and see that man, he ain't lying. 31 days was a year credit. Nigga, you can get 3 years. That's 31 days per year. That's 3 months for 3. Hello.
Damn.
You say it sounded bad a while ago, didn't it?
Yeah.
But when you do your law, you study your law, and you find out what you got to do. So what you say? I won't do 3 years. She said, no, Mr. Dixon, you do 31. You do about 89 days at the most.
Yeah.
89. I said, what? They'll PIA you out the county. You wouldn't even do that much. We just let you do your little 3 years right here. What you mean? Right in the county, you won't even go to prison. Them some bitches shipped me off to the first boot camp that they ever opened up in the state of Texas. I went to the first boot camp that they ever opened up in the state of Texas where they were sending offenders to make a lesson out of them.
Yeah.
During the boot camp. So they said, you take the boot camp, we just let you come back with probation. Oh, dumbass person. I mean, I don't know the law, but everything sounds free. Get in, get out, come on back home. That was my thing. Get in there, do my time, come on, and get on back home. That's my game.
Yeah.
I did that. But 31 days per year, I lost my girl off the rip.
Yeah.
Well, that hurt more than anything. I didn't even give a fuck about going to the cell. I was crying about a whole bunch of shit when I ended up going to jail that day. I was crying because I was in jail. I'm crying because I got that many years. When you ain't never been locked up, a month don't seem like shit, nigga. Every day is fucked up.
Oh yeah.
For all y'all niggas that that's used to it, yeah, you used to it. Go ahead, that's your. But for people that ain't never had to do it, shit, nigga, a week will seem like a year.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you talking about? Yeah, I mean that just go. For people that looking at me, they gonna tell you he ain't lying. He telling the motherfucking facts and the truth right there. I went back about 10, 11 times after that. But at that time, I won and I lost at the same time. Cause I just got me 3 strikes on my back without even knowing it. A burglary habitation, burglary of a building, and injured cheese. That's 3 strikes. You don't know. Back then the 3 strike law was in effect. You understand me? You can come back for anything. They're gonna pop you over that fence. That shit was over with. They didn't give a fuck what the 3 strikes was about. But then, I had to learn my law again. And shout out to Texas law system. Because for that law that they had in effect at that time, I won again.
Yeah.
Because it has to be 3 of a kind. Hello! Come on, y'all. I thought I was out of there again. Nigga, you just caught you a dope charge. God damn. Damn, now what you got? I just caught a dope case, man. You got any more priors? Yeah, I got an injury to a child, a burglary habitation, burglary. Oh, damn, that's straight.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm finna be gone, cuz. Yeah, you finna be gone. Yeah, you got you 4 strikes. Yeah, that's 4 strikes. You already did the 3. You here on a 4? Oh, yeah, you out of there. They're gonna enhance that foul baseball criminal on you and give you a 25 to life. God damn. Okay, and to find out one again. It has to be 3 of a kind. It has to be 3 dope cases. 3 injuries to the child, 3 burglars. Yeah. 3. You got Well, I won, but I lost again. I won because I don't got 3 of a kind. Hello. I won, and but I do got a new charge. So yeah. You do got time coming. And now I'm in a new field of doing time. But after that, I caught 3 more dope charges.
Damn.
I got 4 dope charges: burglary habitation, burglary habitation, injury to a child. That'll lead me up with 4 convicted dope charges. A burglary habitation, injury to a child, and burglary of a building. That's 8 charges. That's about 6, 7 charges you count up. Besides the bullshits, the assaults and the dope. The record run long, but let me tell y'all something about her right on NITTY TV. I don't brag about none of this shit. That's just a lot of holes in the road I had to run into to get where I'm at today. Thank God that I just didn't get run into no potholes. Thank God that I didn't run into no graveyards. Everything that the devil meant for my destruction, God meant for my good. And I can look at that right now today and tell y'all that. Cause I can take you through all the stories, you can hear all the war stories, all the war wounds, but nothing I brag about on my record, but one thing that I've been home 11 years. I ain't seen a jail cell, a county floor, nothing in 11 years. That's hello.
That's what's up, bro.
No, I don't, you know, and I'm not, you know, one thing about the system, when you change your ways of living, they find another way to get you to change. So I'm not out to clear yet because just because you ain't doing crime, I found out here you don't have to do crime to commit crime. I was always used to going to jail for doing things. Now you might can go to jail just for saying things.
Right, that's facts.
That's what's going on. That's the new crime these days, y'all. That's the new crime these days. You know, like I said, I guess you just gotta watch what you say.
yeah, shit.
Bars. Let's go, Nitty.
What's
That was a bad motherfucker right there. Nigga said, you just gotta watch what you say.
Yeah. That's a bad.
Bars, man. That was a bad motherfucker right there. I swear to God, I like that.
Hold up, we about to turn up. Hold up, we about to turn up. Hold up, we about to turn up. We about to turn up. We about to turn up. Send the bank, the troops in the bank. They don't know how to act. I said, hold up. We about to turn up. We about to turn up. We about to turn up. Hold up.
You heard me green rocket with Nitty, put your mouth on the titty. That's all I'm trying to tell you.